Orlando City 1, Arsenal 3, game that happened in the Explorer Stadium there in America, in Orlando. Arsenal were the first to score in the 50th minute of the game. Then Orlando equalized there in for you in what we call the 29th minute of the game. Then Edin Ketia really had a very good combination between him, Odegaard, and Gabriel Jesus, and he really scored in the 66th minute of the game. Then Reece Nelson sealed it in the 80th minute of the game, and Arsenal went ahead to beat them by 3 goals to 1 in there for you. But lots of things to talk about in there for you to dissect this game fully in here onto Rokani Media Football. And thank you for watching in. Smash the like button, comment, and share. And if you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. Though late in the night, though when we come in here for you and bring you what the game was, because I also feel like I want to go to bed and sleep, but why should I sleep before bringing you what the game of football has been all about in there for you? But the highlight of the day is Alexander Zinchenko. Obviously, Edu and him sitting in there into the field watching the game of play as Arsenal really beat Orlando by 3 goals to 1 is the highlight of the day. And before I really go ahead and really dissect this game of football, allow me to show these photos of a man who goes by the names of Zinchenko and Edu. You are seeing him very well. He was posing for a photo either for you. Edu and Zinchenko. This is Zinchenko. I think you're seeing him. This is Edu, the technical director of Arsenal, posing for a photo in there for you. Obviously, this is the highlight of the game. Again, Zinchenko and Edu. I think you're seeing them together. This is Zinchenko and Edu, obviously seated in there for you, trying to go ahead and really do some nice stuff in there for you. Then this is Zinchenko greeting the fans of Arsenal in there for you, and they're taking selfies in there, and they're welcoming him officially to Arsenal. Now, even before we saw Arsenal coming out and really showing us things concerning Zinchenko in there for you, but finally Zinchenko is an Arsenal player. Pep Guardiola coming out and confirming to us that Zinchenko has really left our camp and has finally officially joined Arsenal. And officially, we've seen him with Arsenal technical director, and he has really said hi to Arsenal fans in America. What a welcome for Zinchenko, and I think you guys are really loving this in there for you. That is Zinchenko in there for you. So Zinchenko is officially an Arsenal player. What other announcement do you want, guys? What other official announcements do you want, guys? He has been watching this game as Arsenal beat a side which goes by names of Orlando City by 3 goals to 1. That is Zinchenko, the man of the moment in there for you. Now, without further ado, let me even show you this. Hope it really flashes in very well as I want it. All right. Hope it flashes well to your screen. All right. What I'm showing you, those are the stats of Arsenal in the first half. Those are the stats of Arsenal in the first half. Look, 5 shots on target, 5 shots for Orlando. Arsenal had 3. 3 shots on targets for Orlando and 1 for Arsenal. 55% ball possession for Orlando in the first half. Arsenal had 45. You get 250 passes completed by Orlando. 209 passes completed by Arsenal. 86% passing accuracy. 85% passing accuracy for Arsenal. 1 yellow card for Arsenal. Sorry, 1 yellow card for Orlando and 2 yellow cards for Arsenal. 4 fouls for Orlando, 7 for Arsenal. 0 red cards for both sides. 2 corners for Orlando, 1 for Arsenal. What does this show you? It shows you that obviously in the first half, Arsenal was a joke. Arsenal was a joke because Orlando came in through amid this Arsenal scoring in the 50th minute through Gabriel Martinelli, because the ball even deflected off a player of Orlando and it went into the back of the net. Arsenal had nothing to offer again into the first half because the midfield couldn't link well with what we call the attacking line, attacking force. Nicola Pepe is a joke. Trust me, Nicola Pepe is a joke. You get? He is too selfish, and I will believe that this should be the last game that Pepe is playing for Arsenal. If I told Mikel Arteta, I go to the technical director, Edu, and tell, please, can you tell Pepe's agent to find him a suitor to take him out of Arsenal? Because he has been a total joke, a total disgrace. Guys, don't even think that Nicola Pepe can be the plans of Mikel Arteta. That's it. Totally out in there for you. When you look at the midfield, Elneny was dominant, you get? But Maitland-Niles is really not good for Arsenal. he deserves elsewhere, not Arsenal, because he couldn't really tell us why he was really put in this game of play in the first half. Because this team sat behind. When they sat behind, they knew that what you're going to do to Arsenal, let them press us, and you're going to do that long ball behind the high line. And that's how they really went ahead to score. And they broke through the defense of Arsenal like 3 times. And by the way, even the best chance of the game they got in the first half, they never scored that goal. So Arsenal was really so much expressed or exposed into the first half of the game, and they looked like they never came to play the game of football in there for you. But second half, he brought on Gabriel Jesus, he brought on Odegaard, he brought on Benny White, Gabriel Magalhaes. Bukayo Saka never came in through immediately. Who else came on? He brought on like 5 players and Matt Turner. Everything changed. Now Arsenal was so much into dominating this game. They played very well. And in the 66th minute, either for you, how many minutes had they played? 11 minutes on the field of play. Gabriel Jesus connected with Odegaard, and Nketiah got a goal that really put Arsenal to a lead of 1 goal in there for you. But before these players came on, Arsenal looked a joke. That's why I really feel like Mikel Arteta is so much okay to bring in these players. And the problem Arsenal is having is that Fabio Vieira is injured, just returned on the field of play today to start training on the ball with the other teammates, either for you. Then Tomiyasu is injured. Kian Tierney is injured. Emily Smith-Rowe is injured. Now, when you look at all the first team players that would have come in and really play for Arsenal, they are injured. So that's why Mikel Arteta is telling Edu that, please, you've brought in 5. I need 3 more players to get into this game of football, because everything should not be the way it's supposed to be. That side of Arsenal should be playing so much better. Let me show you the lineup of Arsenal, guys. Arsenal could have gone ahead and bossed this team. Let me show you the lineup of Arsenal and how it was standing to show you that this Arsenal team was just a joke on the day. They were just a joke of the day. I really believe that they would have gone ahead to do far much better than what they did in the first half, because they had Ramsdale in goal. You might say that I'm really a joke, but I'm really telling you the truth. They had Ramsdale in goal. They had Cedric as the right back, Rob Holding and Pablo Mari in the central defense, Tavares left back, El Nini and Maitland-Niles in the double midfield pivot, Lokonga, central attack midfielder, Pepe Martinelli, Nketiah. That team, if at all it couldn't go ahead and really dominate the game of play against Orlando City, most of the players need to be shown the exit door. Pablo Mari, Rob Holding shouldn't be starting, and if at all I'm Arsenal, I get in another central defender and I say Rob Holding in there for you. Pepe should be sold. Who else? Maitland-Niles should be sold. I think close to 5 players of Arsenal that started in this game of football of Orlando should be sold off. I need to see Arsenal taking off players, because what's the usage of having players that cannot help the team? What's the importance of having them? How can Arsenal go ahead in the first half and draw with this team? Look at the team of Arsenal that really started. This team had all the potential to beat the other team, but because these players are not good enough to be at Arsenal, to wear the shirt of Arsenal, some of them have to go. They have to go. It was not until the manager brought on Matt Turner, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Magalhaes, Granit Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, and that's when Arsenal really got results in there for you. So, for how long is Arsenal going to be suffering like this? So, the first string side of Arsenal is the one that can really get Arsenal wins. And it has been really repetitive. In Germany, Arsenal started with Matt Turner, Bellerin, Kian Tierney, Pablo Mari, Rob Holding, they had Lokonga, Maitland-Niles, they had Nketiah, they had Pepe, and Rex Nelson. That team lost to Nuremberg in the first half by 2-0. How did Arsenal come back? Arsenal came back when they brought on Gabriel Jesus, they brought on Martinelli, Gabriel Magalhaes, which other player was brought on a field of play? They brought in close to 5 players, and Arsenal really won that game plus El Nini. It needs Arsenal to be having its first team to go on and win, which is not good because you are playing a team in America. You get? Secondly, the game they played against Everton, the first team of Arsenal won that game in the first half by 2-0. Then they took them off and they brought in the Pepes, which other players? Rex Nelson of this world. So many players, they brought them on. The second string side of Arsenal. It couldn't even get a goal into that game. It has been again replicated in this game that for Arsenal to win, they need their first string side, showing you that that team is not good enough. I really support Mikel Arteta. If he's demanding for more signings, they should get him the signings, guys. Because this team of Arsenal, when you look at the stats of the first half, it surely shows you that they were not even up to what we call playing the game of football in the way. Because, trust me, there's no way you can fail to beat this side. And what was a blessing to Arsenal was they scored the first goal in the first 5 minutes of the game, meaning that had given them an upper hand over this team. They could really press them and get a second one, but Arsenal just had one shot on target in the first half. In the entire 45 minutes, Arsenal just had one shot on target. Very annoying. Very annoying. Let me show you the improvement that exists, that the second string, the first string side of Arsenal really did when they came on. Let me show you the stats of the second half and show you the difference that Arsenal creates when they're having the first string side onto the field of play. Let me go. Let me show you this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those stats. Remember, Arsenal only had one shot on target. You get? But let me compare and contrast, guys. I really want to be exact. I don't want to be so much as a liar. I want to be on point. I want to let you know how many shots on target they had in the first half and what they really went ahead to have into this second half in the for you, and how many were added to show you that really Arsenal is really lacking. Now, Arsenal, the second half, never allowed Orlando to register another shot of target or on target. It shows you how good the press was. It shows you how good that first team was. When you look at the first half, Orlando had 5 shots, Arsenal had 3. Now in the second half, when Arsenal brought on their second string side, Arsenal had 20 shots. That means in the second half only, Arsenal had 17 shots in there for you. In the first half, Orlando had 3 shots on target. And in the second half, in the entire 90 minutes, they ended the game with 3 shots on target, meaning that Arsenal never allowed them not to even take a shot off target. That's how intense the press was. Arsenal registered 12 shots on target. Remember, in the first half, they only had 1 shot on target of Martinelli that deflected off the defender of a team which goes by the name of Orlando, and it went into the back of the net. Now, in the second half only, when the first string side of Arsenal came in through, Arsenal registered 11 shots in the second half. You see the difference? That's the difference. In the first half, Arsenal was outpossessed, and Orlando had 55% ball possession. In the second half, Orlando had 43 and Arsenal turned it to 57. You see, that's the improvement. In the first half, Orlando had 250 passes, Arsenal had 209. By the time it clocked the 90th minute and the referee blew the final whistle to end the game, Orlando had 388 passes, Arsenal had 515. It shows you that they came on and really put up close to 300 passes in there for you. Passing accuracy, 82-89. So it shows you how much the Arsenal second string side was so much weak into this game of football until when the first string side really came in through to get this to the level of really winning the game, and Arsenal has really gone ahead to go and win it. So it's so much annoying, guys. I tell you this. If you're an Arsenal player or fan, this is something that should go ahead and shock you. Why? You need more players. And secondly, the injuries at Arsenal. A solution should be found for those injuries. You can't come here and tell me that Tomiyasu is still injured. Kientieni, who came out towards the end of the season and he really pulled out. He went for the surgery. They told us that by the end of the season, he can even play that game of Everton. He came back in training. He played his game for Scotland. He returns at Arsenal. He is not yet fully healed. That's why you guys should welcome the signing of Zinchenko. That's it. But when we go to the field of play of how Arsenal played in the second half, because the first half, I don't want to talk about it. Let me talk about the second half. One, the midfield of Arsenal is really so strong when you have Granit Xhaka, Odegaard, and Thomas Partey. That's why you saw to it that this team never reached the shot on target. They pressed them to the maximum. Saliba came in through. Ben White came in through. And by the Ben White was played on the right side. He was played as a right back in there for you. And Saliba plus Gabriel Magalhaes played into that central defense. You get? Bukayo Saka came on through and was responsible for that third goal because he really put up a very good assist for Reiss Nelson, and Reiss Nelson really put that ball to the back of the net. And we believe that Reiss Nelson, the long spell that he was on at Feyenoord, really has yielded results to an extent that Mikel Arteta is really having him in his plans. Obviously, because when he comes to the field of play, he shows you that he really loves this team. He plays for this shirt, and trust me, his technical abilities are not bad. I think he just needs to go on and improve on what he's supposed to go on and offer to the club. Because right now, Emile Smith-Rowe is injured. He's nowhere to be seen. So, when you're having Martinelli, I think Reiss Nelson can get the job done in there for you. But Arsenal's first-string side is really so good. But with those people to come in and really do the ad-libbing when the first team is not viable, they're really abysmal. Arsenal should go on and really bring in signings, but the good thing is that Zinchenko is here, Fabio Vieira is here, who else? Marquinhos has not yet even played either for you. I think Marquinhos is one of those players that is not going to be so much part of Arsenal, and I think they're planning to loan him in there for you because I've not seen him. He was on the bench today. He didn't play. In the game of Everton, he never featured at all. He was not part of the match squad. And the coming players like Zinchenko is really so much threatening for him and his time at Arsenal in there for you. So smash the like button, comment and share. My man of the match for Arsenal, it's really hard to come in and predict in there for you because it's hard. But all I can tell you is that Ramsdale had a very good save for Arsenal in the first half. That was the best chance of the game. No team had a better chance of the game than Orlando. But the person who took it was really reckless. But he really had one single save in there for you, and he was taken off in the second half, and they brought in Matana. Matana had no shot to get or to save from Arsenal because Orlando was so much pressed by Arsenal. When Gabriel Jesus comes in through, he really leads the press in front. And he led it very well. And Arsenal pressed this team in the second half, and they couldn't afford to make a shot on target or off target. It shows you how good Arsenal was. You get? Gabriel Jesus, Edin Ketia. And in the second half, the manager shifted from a 4-2-3-1, I think, to a 3-5-2 in the four. No, he shifted from a 4-2-3-1 to a 4-4-2. He was really playing with two center forwards, that is Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus. And when he got that goal, he really got off Nketiah and really brought in Reiss Nelson. Pepe was taken off, and they brought in Bukayo Saka. So Elneny was taken off, and they brought in Thomas Partey. Granit Xhaka played a part. So Arsenal looks a very strong side as it stands, but I think three more players are needed. You get? They are needed to come in and really rescue Arsenal because Gabriel Jesus is good, but I've seen him being fouled a lot, and that has told me that maybe he needs to change the way he really goes into tackles because he was fouled close to 4 times, and those tackles are so much deadly. And guess what? The team of Orlando, or the defenders of Orlando, were targeting the right foot of Gabriel Jesus. But Gabriel Jesus is deadly, man. He's deadly. If there is a signing that Arsenal made, Gabriel Jesus has gone ahead to show us that he's a world-class player. Even if he has not scored today, but there is a turn he made, you get, into the 18 yards box area, He reached the 6 yards box area and then he took a shot and the keeper saved it. Then there is a shot he took from a narrow angle on the goal line and it really deflected off the post of the goal. He is deadly. He is deadly. And if at all there is any signing that Mikel Arteta made that explains what the season of Arsenal is going to be, it's none other than Gabriel Jesus. Even the second goal that they scored, Odegaard saw a pass for him as he really tried to make a 360 turn on the ball. The defender slept into and really knocked on the ball, gave a boy a touch, but that touch was not strong enough to really get out of the defender's box area. It found Nketiah, and Nketiah laid it into the lower right bottom corner to make it 2-1, and they went and really made their celebration together in there for you, and they really did the celebration there for you. But it shows you his effort on the field of play. Even if he has not scored today, his effort has been felt. His effort has been felt. Even that second goal, his effort was so much in to go in and really see a side which goes better than Arsenal go ahead and really score in there for you. Then Bukayo Saka come on through and really laid in a ball for Reece Nelson, and Reece Nelson scored his first goal in the preseason. But all in all, we have to really go on and look at Mikel Arteta. I don't know what was running in his mind after the first half, because he brought this team almost back. Most of the players were back, but I think he was like looking at Edu and taking him, all right, you've brought in Zinchenko, but I'm wanting in more signings, because trust me, more signings are needed. Now I'm having Majanja, Roman Joseph, Pepe should go, and Mari. By the way, I think the first player to be sold out of Arsenal should be Pepe. Pepe should be thrown under the bus at Arsenal. He is useless. He is useless. Nothing shows me the Pepe that Arsenal bought. I think the first season and second season of Pepe at Arsenal were really so much good for him. He had the flair, he had everything to do, and he would fight for the shot. But this time round, he doesn't even play, showing that at least he really needs to get a place at Arsenal. It looks like he has really thrown down the guards at Arsenal. He's just enjoying the money. Remember, he earns close to £170,000 a week. That's the amount of money that Pepe earns. Can you imagine? He earns that much at Arsenal. He earns that much at Arsenal. So I think they should sell him off. They should accept the loss like they did for Aubameyang, and he went for free. Sell Pepe. Sevilla wants him. They've brought 22 million euros. Accept it and sell Pepe. Offload him off your team, because there is nothing good you're going to get from Pepe. Nothing, but nothing. Because even the manager insisted on him to play in an Arsenal side that had a more improved midfield with Gabriel Jesus ahead for some good minutes, like 15. It didn't work out. So he took him off and brought on Bukayo Saka in there for you. And when brought on Bukayo Saka, you obviously saw something that really changed in there for you. It was a change team for you, because Bukayo Saka really gave that right flank life again. You get? That's it. Then I'm having Mohamed Lamine Tavares is a good player, but too erratic. He needs a loan. Yeah, he needs a loan. That's it. Tavares needs a loan, because at Arsenal, he won't really improve his game, because Arsenal is a result-oriented team. Every minute you spend on the field of play, you have to be giving us positive results. You must be giving Arsenal positive results. And I really believe that loan to Brighton will do him great. And I know Potter, the manager of Brighton, will really give him the best that really deserves. But he's been a very good player. I really saw him play very well, and he played close to 80 minutes, and they took him off and brought in Hector Bellerin in the 80th minute. But he played very well according to me, and I've seen people going ahead to really blame the goal Arsenal conceded on him. No way. Because he made a recovery run and really got this player who goes by names of Torres out of play. It's called Facundo Perez out of play. When he put Facundo Perez out of play, Facundo Perez got into an area that was supposed to be marked by Pablo Mari, and Pablo Mari was seeing this guy. Instead of closing him down, Pablo Mari just tried to go in and mark the space. What this lad did, he really hit that ball into the lower right bottom corner through Pablo Mari, and Ramsdale couldn't see that ball, and it went to the back of the net. So I really believe that that goal should be blamed on Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari needed to close down this player, not to go on and shoot. Because for him, he thought that this player who goes by names of Facundo Torres was really going to go ahead and really make another touch in there for you. The lad just cut outside and he really hit that ball into the back of the net strictly, and it went inside. So that is what Pablo Mari did, and it was wrong. It was really bad and abysmal style of marking in the central defense. Very much abysmal, very much uncalled for and unprofessional in there for you. Then Mohamed Lazim, Saliba looks world class. Obviously, Saliba looked world class in this game of football. He came in and he gave the defense stability. I think I'm trying to admit Saliba is better than Ben White. Saliba is better than Ben White. I'm beginning to admit that Saliba is better than Ben White. That's it. He's better, guys. He's better. And I can't really come out and say that he is not at any level that we really expect him to be. That run spell in Marseille at France really gave him confidence, gave him the physicality. His technical skills are really improving. He is confident in the box, in the for you. There is the time that Orlando tried to really exploit that back four of Arsenal, but Saliba was really strong. He really built the wall in the for you. I really believe that Saliba is really a very good player and is going to play a very good job into this team of Arsenal as far as the season is concerned in the for you. Arsenal 3, and the team which goes by the names of Orlando 1. Arsenal have really gone ahead to win. And by the way, they've given Edin Ketia the man of the match. Let me show you the word. Alright, Edin Ketia has been voted the man of the match. He has scored a very beautiful goal in the for you. So that is Edin Ketia. He has been voted the man of the match in the for you. You can as well go into the comment section and tell me who do you think was your man of the match in there for you, because they've given it to Edin Ketia. I don't know what you guys think about it. And there is a photo I want to show you of Gabriel Jesus. And alright, let me show you the celebration. Gabriel Jesus and Nketiah. I think you need to see this. Yeah, that is their trademark celebration. You've seen it. That's how they celebrated when they really scored that goal in the for you. That is Edin Ketia when you scored the second goal in the for you for Arsenal. So much more to come in through and show you on this channel, because I have lots of content to show you that really took place in this game of football in there for you. So there is a photo, Pato, all right, there it is, Pato and Gabriel Jesus. That is Brazilian connection. They exchange their shots in the for you. Arsenal striker Gabriel Jesus exchanging shots with fellow Brazilian and Orlando City striker Alexander Pato. If I told you Alexander Pato, he came onto the football chart at the age of 18, and he was really so much talked about as one of the players that was going to come in and really hit the world by storm. But oh my God, things never went as expected. He was in AC Milan. He got married to a woman older than him. And people say that it's that woman who jinxed him, but I don't really believe it. But he is now in America, and they've exchanged shots, and that is Gabriel Jesus and Pato after playing that game of Orlando in the for you. And that was how the game ended in favor of Arsenal in there for you. So tell me who your man of the match was. I'm having Baba Musa says, watching you live from UAE. Kudos to you for giving us these continued updates about our great club Arsenal. All right, thank you. Smash the like button. 60 people watching in, and only 10 likes, guys. Give me the likes, guys. Give me the likes. Give me the likes. Give me the likes, guys. And thank you for watching in there for you. Now, Arsenal have played 4 games. Arsenal have played 4 games of the preseason, and they first won the first one by 5-1 against Ipswich in the for you. You remember that very well. Edin Ketia scoring a hat-trick. Nuremberg, Arsenal beat Nuremberg 5-3. Gabriel Jesus scoring a brace. Martinelli scoring 1 for you, and the 2 were on goals. Arsenal beat Everton by 2-0. Gabriel Jesus and Bukayo Saka on the score sheet. And today Orlando has been beaten by Arsenal by 3-1. That has been That has been Gabriel Martinelli, Edin Nketiah, and Reece Nelson to the score sheet. So that's how Arsenal is really doing so far into their preseason, and they're really having a very good style of play and a very good chase for this game of football in there for you. But thank you for watching in. I think that's what I had for you today, and thank you for all those that have kept it Rokani Media since when we have been here, and now we are really calling it a sign out, guys, because I need to go and sleep, guys. Thank you for watching in. Smash the like button. But thank you. Arsenal has beaten Orlando by 3-1. And it has been really a very nice game to watch, especially in the second half. First half was so much good because Orlando really showed Arsenal that you are not our level. But second half, what Mikel Arteta did, he said, all right, let me get you my guns. The guns came on through. They got the job done. And that's really how Arsenal really got the job done and dusted in there for you. Those that are just watching us in, let me show you your new signing, Zinchenko, at the side which goes by names of Arsenal. And this is how Zinchenko came in through to go ahead and really look for Arsenal fans into that stadium, which goes by names of Explorer in there for you. That is Zinchenko. Your your fifth signing of the season with Edu Gaspar, the technical director of Arsenal. That is him, Zinchenko. Zinchenko posing for selfies in the for you. Zinchenko with Edu in that field of playing the diplomatic wing in the for you. Then Zinchenko trying to talk to Arsenal fans there for you and greeting them, and they're so much happy in America for meeting him for the very first time. And I know tomorrow an announcement has to be made because obviously everything is done and dusted. He has been shown to the people in here, and now we know it that Zinchenko is now officially an Arsenal player in the for you. Guys, thank you for watching in. I'm having Statistical Williams. Thanks, David, for the match reaction. Thank you very much. Then Wycliffe Masabo says Pepe, Murray, Bellerin, Maitland-Niles should exit. Obviously, they should leave Arsenal. They should leave because Maitland-Niles has always been called for Mikel Arteta to play him in the midfield, and when they played in the midfield, results zero. I saw no results of him playing in the midfield. Did you see him perform very well? No way. He didn't perform very well. So they should sell him in there for you. When they play him on the right side, they play him as the right back. He doesn't want to be played there. In the midfield, he's not yet at a level playing Arsenal. Maybe elsewhere he can try and he will really succeed. But right now, Maitland-Niles should be sold from Arsenal. Then you're talking about Pepe, Murray, Hector Bellerin too should be sold. All right, they should all exit Arsenal in there for you in peace. And Mikel Arteta should work upon this immediately because it makes no sense. But remember, on Saturday night, we'll be here doing the same thing on the game of Chelsea. Arsenal is playing Chelsea. That's going to be the last game in America before they fly back to London to prepare for the Emirates Cup final between them and Sevilla in there for you. Arsenal really waiting to really play Chelsea, and the Chelsea is going to be a finale for the Florida Cup. Who is winning the Florida Cup? All that and more into our next game of football in the next days that are really coming in here through, and we are signing out. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, and let me sign out for now. Good night, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Rokani David of this channel. I'm out for now. See you later. But Arsenal has really won its 4th game of the preseason there for you. But ring fence your excitement. The results that are really coming in from the preseason, let them not drive you mad and really think that Arsenal is going to go ahead and really win the Premier League. Arsenal is going to compete this time for the Premier League. You get, they're going to compete because they've improved their squad more and more. But preseason games shouldn't really excite you a lot. You get? Don't be so much expectant. Just know that Arsenal is going to compete for the top 4 spots of the Premier League. They want to go in and play into the Champions League. Even the captain of Arsenal, Martin Odegaard, came out and said it that they are really going to go in and fight to play in the Champions League this season. They have to go into the 4 places of the Premier League. And talking about Martin Odegaard, Odegaard again was the captain in the second half of the team of Arsenal. Obviously, I think he's going to be announced as the captain before that game of Chelsea, and Mikel Arteta promised us that he's coming in to let us know who's the next captain of Arsenal. Guys, finally, I'm out. Good night, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I'm out.